Gattii and Elijah, Cryptococcus video. Gattii and Elijah, Cryptococcus video. Gattii and Elijah, Cryptococcus video.
Have you ever wanted to get some funny little fungos in your brain that slowly rot away your neural tissue? Well, we at the Great Pacific Northwest Cryptococcus Society have a solution for you. Come to one of our glorious infection zones and put your mouth on some dolphins.
During 1997 in the Pacific Northwest, just in our backyard, a scary spooky fungazoid was peeped out by some scientists when 19 fellows and 24 dolphins died.
These funny little fungazoids, or goofy off fungos, have infected trees and other wildlife like fern plants and made the funky little infected babies, further spreading the infection.
In the Pacific Northwest, there have been all sorts of natural viruses from sea life all around the world. If you happen to be doing some fishing in the Pacific Puget Sound, make sure you clean your fish before eating, and don't eat any fish with funny fungazoids on it, and don't lick any dolphins you see.
Let's go to the seas of the Pacific Northwest and ask some local divers what they think about this issue. Hey, local diver, what do you think about Cryptococcus? And have you known anyone with Cryptococcus and has had its long-lasting health effects? Oh no, all that Cryptococcus stuff, that's all propaganda, okay? They're just trying to get us out of the water, okay? Oh, aneurysm! Oh, cardiac arrest! Oh, me, oh my, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. That's all propaganda. It's not real. Sure, buddy. Okay, let's get out of here before we both catch something, okay? Let's go back.
Other places in the world, such as Africa, Australia, and Europe, also have this Cryptococcus fungus and Cryptococcosis. Scientists have found that the Cryptococcus fungus has greatly affected the local dolphin populations, killing hundreds of them. Normally there is some stigma about dolphins being smart, but apparently not. These dumb fish literally died from eating the raw fungus. What a stupid bird.
Stigma, more like Sigma. Can you feel my heart? So what can you do at home to help fight the cause of Cryptococcus Gattii being eliminated? Well, there are multiple resources like the SJ Sea Life Foundation in Seattle, Washington, which studies the nervous system of infected dolphins and other sea life to help find a cure.
Well, according to this fish spine, we can deduce that Cryptococcosis is bad. Wow, just revolutionary. Wow, great work, revolutionary.
Doctor. Hey, Elijah. Well, I know Cryptococcus is bad and all the dolphins are dropping like flies, but why should I care? Or, let me rephrase, so what?
Who is this goofy bro? You don't even...
Well, Emonate, this fungus is a serious problem. It's affecting the local wildlife, and sadly it has killed 19 people already and harmed many dolphins, and infected 218 people in Canada alone, and over 200 dolphins killed. To our knowledge, this fungus is able to infect trees, fish, and other sea life, which could be a real problem due to the large amount of seafood eaten. In the past, problems have affected the Northwest and many different diseases and funguses. If there aren't as many dolphins in the Northwest ecosystem, for the squid and fish population will get out of control, causing people to overfish and eventually end up reducing a population severely. This fungus can easily spread through unwashed food and pigeon dropping contact. Say you were out in Cottage Lake Park and a pigeon dropping landed on your bare skin and that pigeon happened to be affected by Cryptococcus. Your skin would be infected by the fungus. Someone who is infected by the fungus may experience and feel symptoms of fevers, trouble breathing, double vision, or severe rashes.
This disease really is a cold-hearted killer, okay? Especially in parts of sub-Saharan Africa where proper medical care is hard to come by. Mortality rates of the Cryptococcosis disease can hit as high as 33%. 1 in 3 people in these areas infected with the disease will die. This fungal pathogen, cold-hearted killer, okay? While the disease is still wildly deadly here in the United States, in the old Pacific Northwest, medical care is much easier to acquire and it's much more advanced, so the mortality rate stays around 8% in this region, and other areas with full medical care for its citizens. People in the US and the UK need to be more aware of the diseases in other countries, like Africa, where proper medical care is not available and hundreds of thousands of people are dying every year from this disease.
Doctors have found that there are some cures or way to reduce the disease. Using flu medicine has been found to reduce, and amphotericin can stop the symptoms.
Well, Elijah, why should I care? I don't live in sub-Saharan Africa, and I'm not letting any pigeons poop in my mouth, okay? So why should I care about this rare disease that no one that I know is getting?
Well, it's important to raise awareness of other places in the world and the problems they're facing. I tried to look up how much money is being put into research on curing this and trying to prevent the spread of the fungus, and I couldn't find a single article, which just proves my point without me even having to say anything. Almost nothing is being done to prevent this or stop it from spreading. I encourage you, my fellow Dahlists, to take action and tell important people in fancy houses to start encouraging senators or important government people to start doing something about it, to start researching and putting money into the prevention of this disease.
Wow, Elijah, I didn't know you felt so passionate about this. I'm gonna go tell all my friends and all their parents and my school board about the Cryptococcus disease.
Behold, a metaphor for the endless loop of terror of the Cryptococcus and Cryptococcus disease.
Why?
This is an Orwellian nightmare. This, gentlemen, is democracy manifest. The poor victim spinning around and around the wheel of disease and terror until finally the sweet release of death bestows upon him and he no longer has to suffer this terrible loop. Fly high, sweet prince. This man is fallen ill to Cryptococcus. He's gone mad. He's spinning around just hoping that his wife would come back. Come back, Charlene! Come back, Charlene! I miss you! I'll pay the child support! Come back! Oh, God. Come back, Charlene! Yet to no avail, he still lays a bachelor on the town. Weakling.
And I'm not letting pigeons poop in my mouth, so I'm not...
You sure?
I'm not. Okay.
Even with deadly diseases such as Cryptococcus, life finds a way.